From the very beginning, we have stated that there was nothing to even begin the case for the prosecution. And I think you remember that because of that, we have made an application to strike out the charges because we thought that the charges will not be able to stand what the prosecution themselves have presented as their initial facts. But I think the learned judge wanted to be surer than sure. So I think he proceeded with the case in order to determine at the end of the prosecution case, and that was today, to decide whether there is a case or not. And he has decided that the prosecution has not proven many of the ingredients that they ought to prove, but they have not proven at all. He made a finding on Arul Kanda to be a credible person, a person who has given evidence without any hesitation, without any evidence of minimizing his role and maximizing Datuk Sri Najib's role. He wasn't of that character, and therefore Arul Kanda, being the first accused, was given the certificate. And true enough, on Datuk Sri Najib, he found a very critical finding. This one you must take note. He found that there is no element of gratification. That means there was absolutely no element of corruption in Datuk Sri Najib's role in these charges, which we call the auditing charges. He communicated to us, as you know, he can't give a price statement. Number one is that he is so relieved that the judge has made these findings because it is not merely an acquittal and discharge. You must see that it is beyond that. The judge could have just said there is no prima facie case, acquitted and discharged both the persons. But the judge made specific findings. In the case of Arul Kanda, it is a certificate given to him where he is removed from any blameworthiness and he is found to be a credible person. In the case of Datuk Sri Najib, the judge made similar finding, namely, there was no element of corruption and there is no element of gratification. And this, Datuk Sri Najib wants to communicate to the members of the media that he is very grateful, because that is what hurts him most if ever there is a finding of gratification. We hope that this is the beginning of the many good things that should come, because I've always been confident, not just in this case. And I'm to repeat to you, even the SRC case, why we fought so hard. After a setback in the change of councils, the setback in him not being heard, we fought so hard in the review, because I'm confident if the new federal court rehear the matter, we will be able to demonstrate that he is innocent. And my client wants to tell you that he is grateful to Allah that with this decision today, because it really uplifts his spirit and the desire to fight his innocence.